Check, 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 check.
Check, 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 1, 2.
Check, check, good.
Okay. Check, 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 check.
1, 2, 1, 2,
Check.
1, 2.
Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. There we go.
3, 4.
Yeah. And 24. There. Good. And start. A transponder standby. Up and check. Lights. Taxi. And test the brakes.
Just watch that Garmin. Let's get the frequency set up.
Yep. There we go.
Yep.
All set. And I'll just check the, yep, it's transmitting.
Runway traffic, Golf Victor, Victor Delta, turning base 08, touch and go.
Gentle, yep, we're good.
What?
That must be a 182.
It is, yep.
Yeah.
Bravo Fox Yankee. Okay, instruments check.
Yep. They're rolling. Turn and bank. Yep.
Runway traffic, Golf Victor, Victor Delta, turning final 08, touch and go.
Is that okay for you?
Yep.
It's quite low now.
Yeah. Oh, right here. There we go. And rudder Brayton.
Buttonville traffic, Delta Victor Zulu, established, downwind 08.
And run up, the usual. Brake set, throttle 1000. Engine instruments in the green, fuel selector both. Mixture full pitch, throttle 1800. Alternator check. Yep. Beacon. And mixture check. And slide up. Suction in the green. Magnetos check. Good. Left. Good. And carb heat on. Light drop. Throttle idle. Idling good. Carb heat off. Goes up. Mixture ground lane taxi. And radio check.
Branch traffic, Foxtrot Zulu, landing up runway 08 for the circuit.
Brampton Unicom, Oscar Zulu Delta, request radio check. Brampton Unicom, Oscar Zulu Delta, request radio check. Anybody?
Delta Victor Zulu, turning base 08, last call 5x5.
Last call 5x5. So it's
Runway traffic, Golf Victor, Victor Delta, call 08, touch and go.
Strength 5, active 08, thank you. Oscar Zulu Delta. Okay.
He didn't say 08 though.
Foxtrot Zulu, reported takeoff 08.
He didn't say active 08.
Oh, okay.
You could just say like, thank you, Bravo Zulu Victor.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, add runway checks, or before takeoff.
Yep, engine instruments in the green. Trim set for off. Like that. There we go. Avionics and navigates set. Fuel quantity good. Both tanks. Fuel selector both doors.
Unicom, Foxtrot Zulu.
Direct, seatbelts on secure, carb heat in, primer in and lock.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor Victor Delta, turning downwind 08, touch and go.
Master.
Brampton Unicom, Golf Foxtrot Zulu.
Magnetos on both, quadrant friction set, takeoff briefing, brake lead. Okay, so
Alright.
let me do the takeoff briefing.
Cool. Do you see this?
Foxtrot Zulu,
Half
if
decoder.
you're looking for a radio check, I can read you
If it's this short, you can fly. If it's this, you have to check the weather. This cancel flight.
I just want to advise Unicom that we aborted that takeoff, and we're coming back in.
That's funny.
It's like a ruler.
Okay, so.
But you'd like it.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we can go to the runway. And let me see, at the before takeoff checks, yeah, we did that. So let's go to the runway.
Yep.
So this will be a short field takeoff on runway 08 for the circuit. And if we have
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor Victor Delta, turning base 08.
So I can turn down a little bit. You got one?
if we have engine failure on the runway, we will close the throttle, apply brakes, and come to a stop.
Center line?
We have engine failure.
Clear 08.
After takeoff, we will maintain directional control, establish best glide speed at 5 knots, and land on the remainder of the runway. Or actually, since we have it configured for short field, maybe 6.
Yeah, exactly. 60
yeah.
knots.
Right, and if we have an engine failure after takeoff, we will land in the field to the east.
I usually just say, I don't really think about headings. I just say like the field behind the runway.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's kind of easier to interpret. Some people also say, one more thing, is just say a field, which is 30 degrees left or right.
Yeah, I sometimes put in the more detail like that, because you don't want to bank too much when you're at that low speed.
Yeah, exactly. Foxtrot Mike Oscar, Oscar Zulu Delta, you might just want to check the instructor side door is not fully closed.
Okay, thanks. We'll double check for Foxtrot Mike Oscar.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor Victor Delta, turning final 08, touch and go.
51, 57.
Yep. Alright, let's try a center line.
Yep.
Bit more, to the right, right. So we're about half a foot to the left of the center line now.
Okay, there we go. Rivets on the line.
Brampton Unicom, Golf Foxtrot Mike Oscar, radio check, COM 1, please.
Strength 5, active 0.
Strength 5, and we're using 08.
Check the extent on COM 2.
5 on 2.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so nobody looks like they're on, nobody on the circuit. Okay, so at runway, controls incorrect. And flaps set for takeoff, 10 degrees now. Flight instruments set. And lights, landing, nav beacon, and extra full rich, idling 1,000.
Yep.
And time is 16:22.
Alright.
And transponder to altitude. And there we go.
Cool. So I'll show you the takeoff, the landing.
Okay.
And then we're going to make a full stop, and I'm going to show it to, or you're going to demonstrate for me, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Just watch everything I do. Try to follow on the controls, even not hold the controls with me.
0, touch and go.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, taking position on 08 for the circuit with a short delay. All right, cool.
Okay.
Add a bit of power. And here, I may be using a little bit of the yellow line, but then I'm extending it out here. And I can see kind of how far I am. I'm about a foot away here.
Okay.
The center line, and right here, I'm adding that left brake, left rudder.
Mm-hmm.
And quite a lot of power here, right?
Delta turning downwind 08, touch and go.
So right about here.
Okay.
And the nose gear straight. Cool.
Right.
Now here, heels, or everything's on the brakes. Full power. Very gently, full power. I'm checking full power set, about 2200 RPM. That's static thrust. Temperature pressure in the green.
Yep.
Ready to go. Eyes up.
Yep.
Heels on the floor.
Okay.
Okay. Airspeed. Coming alive. Relaxing that ailerons. 51 knots I'm looking for, right? It's already taking off.
Yep.
And then climb at 57. So right about here.
Right.
57. Birds. Okay, clear of obstacle. Lower that nose. To about here.
Yep.
Trim, trim, trim. Okay, coming up to safe altitude. We're above 60 knots. Flaps up. Attitude. Trim, trim.
Ah, okay.
Okay, and I'm holding that right rudder now. A little bit. Just to keep that ball in the middle. How was that?
Good.
The plane actually wants to rotate itself, I noticed. It just starts going up.
Right.
Even before 51.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor, Victor, Delta, turning base, 0.
But yeah, main thing is not to rush it. You've seen how long I held that full power in, right? As long as I verified everything's good, and then I removed the brakes. If something was not lining up, something was wrong, I would have boarded right there. I wouldn't even start moving.
Right.
Yeah, and the nose was pretty high, but not too high. I think I was climbing at about 56 knots. So maybe I would have lowered it a little bit lower if I was to do it again.
Right.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta turning left downwind 08. Okay, power in. Okay, left downwind looks clear. Spacing looks not too bad.
Yep.
Nobody coming over the field.
Traffic, Golf Victor, Victor, Delta turning final 08, touch and go.
Oh.
Yeah, I see him turning final over there. All right. Pre-landing checks, feels good. Temperature pressure in the green. Primer master locked. Gonna get that up again. I think all lights on. That's on. Mixture full rich. Fuel tanks on both. Tap the brakes.
Yep.
All right, I beamed the numbers. This is where the short field approach starts. Right? Everything's the same as your normal approach so far. Okay, they're on short final there. Okay, I'm gonna power back here. 1500. The wind is from behind us now, from over there, from the east. Okay, trim, trim. 20 degrees of flaps. A good reference for 08 is, you see this intersection of the road?
Yeah.
Brampton,
That's where your base should be.
Romeo requesting radio check, com 1.
I'll go for a check, your strength volume active is 08.
Active 08, com 2, please.
Okay, looking at the numbers there. Gonna use the threshold as my aim point, and the numbers as my kind of like touchdown point, if I can. I'm gonna flare a lot higher. Today's really strong wind. Okay, coming to final, full flaps, 65 knots on initial final. Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta turning final 08, full stop. Okay, so there's my little bit of mistake because I didn't anticipate the wind to be that strong. So right here, I'm already kind of looking for that 61 knots.
Right.
Thus, everything is good, looking a little bit of pitch up, a little bit of power. There's the pitch for 61 knots. Maybe a little bit lower. Not gonna make it, so add a bit of power. Right. Do a bit of a crosswind there, so right rudder.
Traffic, Golf Victor, Victor, Delta turning crosswind 08, touch and go.
Okay, aim point is the threshold, right? Going right for the threshold here. You see that?
Yeah.
Washing that little post. Okay, power back. Okay, and now, oh god, that flare is really long. Remember, first thing you should do is flaps up.
Yep.
Brampton traffic, Foxtrot Mike Oscar is lining up 08.
There it is, flaps up.
Yep.
And brakes, and back pressure. You feel how much back pressure?
Yep.
And here's where you would make it all the way, but I'm gonna stop.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor Delta, turning downwind 08, touch
And we landed before this. There was a lot of float, I didn't expect that, but the aircraft had a lot of energy there.
Right.
Okay. Oxford Delta clear of 08. Any questions?
No.
Brampton traffic, Foxtrot Mike Oscar is rolling 08.
Okay. That's up, that's off. Landing off, strobes off, that's all good. And then we'll leave that in altitude mode.
Okay.
A lot of trim as well. So you notice as soon as I landed, touchdown, flaps went up, and then I started brake and back pressure right away.
Brakes and black pressure. Okay.
Yep. Black pressure?
Black pressure. Hey, black brakes matter.
Black brakes matter. I like it. All right.
Okay.
So you'll try that now.
Yep.
And don't force the plane. I know it's like you think it's a short field, you have to touch down early. No, you still do the flare. You're still trying to make it pretty soft.
Right.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor Delta, turning base 08, touch and go.
Okay, so by the time we get there, he'll be on final.
Yeah, probably.
I'll have to wait for.
Yeah. I haven't flown a P in a while, actually.
Mm.
I think yesterday, or was it when we did the diversions?
Yeah.
We talked about it on the ground, but you pretty much did the whole thing.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
Traffic, Golf Foxtrot Mike Oscar is departing the circuit with the left-hand turnout, 1,900, climbing 2,400.
One of my pilot friends commented on, commenting on some post, and he said, as I remember, the thumb is 5 nautical miles.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah, most likely you won't have to do that kind of a diversion, but it is a flight test item. And it's good practice to be able to do it, first of all.
Right, right. Okay, so here we are. We'll wait for him.
Yep, power back to 1000s.
Yep.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor Delta, establish final 08, touch and go.
All right. You can be doing the checks before takeoff, right?
Yep,
the add runway checks.
And controls, back. Flaps set for takeoff, 10 degrees.
Yep.
Light instrument, good. And lights, got those. Full rich. And takeoff clearance call. There we go.
All right.
Oh, look at that. Forward slip.
Yeah. Cool. Make sure, take your time. It's not a rush.
Yep.
It's just a really efficient short field landing. Or takeoff, sorry.
On 7. And he's doing a touch and go.
Yeah. Oh, and one last thing is, what we'll do is, I'm going to get you to brake, and then whenever I call it off, you just let go of the brakes, and then we'll just do a kind of a full power and continue climbing. Or maybe, you know what, no, we'll do full stops. We'll do full stops because it's nice to practice the takeoffs too.
Okay, so I think we'll wait for him to clear a call.
No, we can start taking position.
Okay, with a short delay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, taking position on 08 for the circuit with a short delay. Oh. And stay to the right. And there we go, and short radius turn.
Nice.
Straighten the nose.
Beautiful.
And here we go, and full power. Puts in,
hold the brakes, hold them.
Hold the brakes. We got full power.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor Delta, turning crosswind 08, touch and go.
Elevator neutral, elevator neutral.
Oh, right, neutral.
This is not soft field.
Right, right. And
lower that nose a bit.
Yep.
Yankee Bravo, your right fire.
Oh, it will really wanted to take off.
Yes. 57, 57.
57.
You're not doing 57.
Oh, there we go, 57. Heinz 57, there we go. There, oh yeah, you really got to push the nose
Obstacles?
in. Obstacles.
Cleared?
And we're cleared, and now flaps up.
No, you lower the nose first.
Oh, lower the nose, and then get the normal climb speed.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Make sure you're flying more or less runway heading, right?
Yeah.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor Victor Delta, turning crosswind, correction, turning downwind, 08, touch and go.
And we can turn crosswind. Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, crosswind for 08.
Yeah. So you've seen how much you wanted to fly. You don't need that much back pressure.
Yeah.
But if you do lift off, don't force the plane back onto the runway.
Okay, okay. Let it lift off.
Right after rotation, what attitude do we want?
Nose up for 57.
Yep. And then what you're looking for right after that? Obstacles cleared.
Right.
What do we do after obstacles cleared?
Obstacles cleared. Oh, flaps up.
No.
Oh. Nose down, get the airspeed, then flaps up.
Exactly. Flaps up at safe altitude.
Right, right. Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, downwind for 08. And there we go. And look for anyone coming in. Nope. And downwind checks, engine instruments screen, carb heat on, circuit breakers in, fuel selector both, mixture rich, primer in and locked, magnetos on both. And
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor Victor Delta, turning base, 08, touch and go.
okay, so he's turning base, he's in front of us. And when we're 10 degree, it beam the numbers. Oh, there he is.
Oh, that's very wide and low.
10 degrees flaps.
And traffic, Foxtrot Mike Oscar's 2,300 over the gravel pits, turning around crossing Highway 10 east to west.
And he's really low. Oh, he's on base already. What kind of a pattern is that?
Bravo, Yankee India Bravo is running up 08 for left-hand departure.
1212, yeah.
Oh well. Follow by. And the base.
Yeah, we can turn.
Okay. Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, base for 08, number 2, full stop.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor Victor
I like how you
Delta,
did
turning
1700
final,
because
08,
it's so
touch
far
and go.
away, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. How's our spacing with him? He's a touch and go, remember?
Yeah.
He'll be off the runway like in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Keep our base nice and clear.
Yep.
And then turn here.
Traffic, Foxtrot Mike Oscar 2,400 over the southern edge of the gravel pits, inbound for 08.
And 20. And crab there.
Yep.
And I can add 30 now. And we're on 6.
High or low?
Now we're going to but add some power.
What's your aim point?
Threshold.
Alright.
And grab here. And then maybe I'll start my side.
Yep. What do you do after touchdown?
Flaps up.
Good. Alright. Nice approach. Watch that speed. Our aim point, the threshold, right? Make the field.
Up.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor, Victor Delta, turning crosswind, 08, touch and go.
Hold it, hold.
Good afternoon, Brampton, Callander. This is helicopter Media 4, currently 7 nautical miles southeast of the field. Heading westbound, we'll be working about 3 miles south of your field, 1,700.
Nice.
On traffic patrol, helicopter Media 4 will be monitoring your frequency, helicopter Media 4.
Nice. How was that?
Foxtrot Mike Oscar 2,400 over Inglewood for the turnaround procedure 08.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, clear of the active 08.
All right.
And after land.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor, Victor Delta.
Make sure you stopped.
Downwind.
Up.
Turning downwind, 08, touch and go.
Back. Off. Up. Right.
Why is this lighting up?
Low RPM, 1,000.
There you go.
And
All right, good. Yeah, very nicely done. The approach was really nice and stable. You flared, you kind of were patient. As soon as you touched down, you did the flaps, but start applying the brakes a bit more. Okay?
For departure eastbound.
And that back pressure, remember, you can go even further, up to your chest even.
Right.
All right, one more time. And then after that, if it's all good, then maybe I'll introduce you to the soft field. So what are you trying?
Traffic, Golf Victor, Victor Delta, turning base 08, touch and go.
What are you looking to fix now for the short field takeoff, as opposed to like what you did last time?
Oh, yeah. The
Brampton traffic, Delta Victor Zulu, taking position on 08.
maybe just let it lift off once lift off rather than on a whole.
Yeah.
So it could be at less than 50, right?
Well, typically they don't rotate until 51. I think it's the trim, that you have the trim set up that's, let me just check here, the trim. Nice plane. Maybe I'll just go down here. It might be better, actually.
The traffic, Foxtrot Mike Oscar is 2,400 over at the field, commencing the turnaround procedure on the south side for 08.
Is somebody on base?
Yep.
Wait.
Or her.
Oh, yeah.
Haha.
We'll wait for it.
Them.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor, Victor Delta, turning final 08, touch and go.
Okay, so
Brampton traffic, Bravo Foxtrot Romeo.
back. Stop, step it on. Flaps. Flight instrument set. Extra full bridge. Oh, idle at 1,000. Landing, nav beacon.
Brampton traffic, Delta Victor Zulu, departing the circuit to the east.
Brampton traffic, helicopter Media 4 is currently 3 nautical miles out of the field on the band of the Highway 10. We'll be working in the area 1,700, looking for traffic.
Oh, man. Can't hear it. Was he touch and go?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay. Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, taking position on 08 for the circuit with a short delay. Anything else? Somebody transmit.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Wait 1 second, don't add power. Unicom, is there a stuck mic?
Nope.
I think it's Unicom.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Ready?
Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, make sure you hold those brakes now.
Elevator neutral.
Yep.
And hold the brakes smoothly. Okay, we've got full power. And heels to the floor.
08. Ground traffic, Golf Victor, Victor Delta, turning crosswind 08, touch and go.
Lower that nose, lower that nose a bit.
Right.
Just hold it down a bit.
Okay. Wait till it's 51.
Alright, it wants to fly, so let it.
Okay, there we go. And 60, 57.
Yeah.
And more, a little bit more, there. There we go. And we're clear the obstacle.
No, leave it. What do you do first? You lower the nose. Wait. Safe altitude.
Right. I was looking for 1100.
Yeah.
Golf Victor, Victor Delta, turning downwind 08, touch and go.
Don't forget to lower the nose. Because you're climbing at 57. You cannot retract flaps lower than 60 knots.
Right. Okay. So lower the nose first.
Brampton traffic, helicopter Media 4 is 3 south of the field, 1,700, tracking north, eastbound, clearing the zone. Helicopter Media 4.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta on crosswind for 08.
Brampton traffic, Bravo Tango Bravo, 6 miles, 2,000 feet, inbound for straight and down 08.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, downwind 08.
Brampton Unicom requesting Zulu Golf Bravo, requesting radio check on COM 1.
Zulu Bravo, strength 5, active is at 08.
No?
Active 08 and on COM 2 for Zulu Golf Bravo.
512, good flight.
Thank you.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor, Victor Delta, turning base 08, touch and go.
And downwind checks in. Green primers locked, master on both. Brake in, mixed pitch, fuel selector both. And to beam the number.
Brampton traffic, Bravo Tango Bravo, 3.5 miles to the east of the field. We'll be joining left hand. Straight and down on runway 08. Bravo Tango Bravo.
Brampton traffic, Foxtrot Mike Oscar, clear of the active runway 08.
And turn base.
He's right there.
Oh, there he is. Out. Wait for it.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor, Victor Delta, turning final 08, touch and go.
Yeah, we can turn.
Okay. Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta is on base for 08, number 2, full stop.
Brampton traffic, Bravo Tango Bravo, just joined the downwind for runway 08. It's going to be a full stop.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta on final for 08, number 2, full stop.
Watch that speed.
Yep.
61.
Driver Bravo Tango Bravo, turning base, looks like to be number 2 for 08, Bravo Tango Bravo.
What's your aim point?
The threshold.
Looks like the numbers to me.
Oh. up, up.
Patience.
And there we go.
What do we do now, quickly?
And up, and back pressure.
What about brakes?
And brakes.
Bravo traffic, Golf Victor Victor Delta, turning crosswind 08, touch and go.
Brakes, and let go. Pressure.
Very late on the brakes though, right? You noticed that. You were rolling for like about 200 feet.
Runway 08, full stop.
So that's not really a short field if you're rolling.
Yeah.
So you gotta be on top of it. You gotta know flaps up, brakes right away.
Flaps up, brakes.
Yeah.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, clear of the active 08. And after landing check, up.
No, after the whole short
gosh.
line, yeah. Technically, you're still on 1533.
Bravo traffic, Golf Victor Victor Delta, turning downwind 08, touch and go.
Traffic, Piper Cherokee Foxtrot, actually Charlie Oscar. We're about 3 miles to the north of the...
Brandon traffic, Bravo Tango Bravo, down and clear on runway 15 on 08.
Good, Unicom, this is Yankee to the Bravo, radio check.
Let's go for this, Acura 35, active 08.
Active 08, Yankee to the Bravo.
Brampton traffic, Bravo Oscar Hotel 172, we're 9 nautical miles south of the field. We'll be over the field to join the mid-left downwind 08, Brampton.
Brandon traffic, Bravo Tango Bravo, backtracking runway 15.
Bravo traffic, Golf Victor Victor Delta, turning base 08, touch and go.
You want to keep going short field?
Yeah, let's do that. Like, kind of get it good.
Yeah.
No point moving on when...
Yeah, exactly. I agree. So if the aircraft wants to fly, just let it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brampton traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo, lining up on runway 08 for the circuit with a short delay.
And
they're all...
Yeah. And also, when you're landing... Oh, there's somebody on final now.
Uh-oh.
Incursion.
Bravo traffic, Golf Victor Victor Delta, turning final 08, touch and go.
No problem.
The short delay? That doesn't sound like a...
Hey,
Unicom, good afternoon. Cessna 172, Golf Hotel Sierra Kilo, looking for a radio check and airport advisor, please. Area traffic, Piper Cherokee S3 Charlie Oscar, just coming out of the downwind runway 04 for full stop.
Okay.
Hotel Sierra Kilo is Oscar Zulu Delta, Area 5. We're using 08.
508, thanks, Oscar Zulu.
Alright, all set and ready?
Ups.
Yeah. Remember, you say obstacles cleared, lower the nose, accelerate, climb to that, and then flaps up.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, we can take position with a short delay.
Okay. Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, taking position on 08 with a short delay for the circuit. Right.
Traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo, turning crosswind for runway 08.
Here we are. And full power. All the brakes. Okay, we have full power.
Hotel 5 to the south, we're over the field to join the mid-left downwind 08, Brampton.
And wait, hold the nose down. Hold the nose down.
Oh, it wants to fly.
That's the fly, let's go. And go for 57. There we go. And we're clear the obstacle.
Brampton traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo is turning downwind runway 08.
Lower that nose, lower the nose, the usual climb, best rate of climb.
No, I was waiting for 1200.
No, but you lower it before that.
Okay, there we go. Now we can go flaps up. There, and then go for normal climb speed 5. Okay, there we go.
I have control?
You have control?
I have control. Levant. 57. Clear of obstacles, lower the nose.
Okay.
It's not this. Clear of obstacles just means you're 100 feet over the ground.
Oh, okay.
If it's a 50-foot obstacle, add another 50 to it.
Right.
As like a safety margin, that's 100 above. So right about here, you should be lowering your nose to this with the flaps.
Right.
And you keep climbing to about this. That's your safe altitude, and then you do flaps up.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right?
Okay, so I was going for 1200 as the obstacle.
Obstacle is 50 foot, I told you, on the ground.
Oh, okay, okay.
You pass the obstacle, you lower the nose to a best rate of climb, and then you keep climbing, climbing, climbing. You say safe altitude, flap up, and then continue climbing.
Oh, okay, so 1000 is the first point, and lower the nose, and then 1200 safe altitude flaps up.
That's the safe altitude, yeah.
Okay. For runway 08, touch and go.
Okay, got it.
Okay, okay, you have control?
I have control. Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, downwind for 08. And RP on. Downwind checks. Engine green. Circuit breaker are in. Master on, primer lock, night off. Switch.
Brampton traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo, turning final for runway 08, touch and go.
Turning final, okay. Down there, out there they are. And copy numbers.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor Delta, turning base 08, full stop.
Brampton traffic, Bravo Oscar Hotel is over the field, joining a mid-left downwind 08, number 3, I believe.
There he is.
Yep. So low and far.
Yeah. So we're number 3. Another one up there.
Somebody transiting the zone.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go there. Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta on long base for 08, number 3, full stop.
Brampton traffic, Golf Victor Victor Delta, established final 08, full stop.
Brampton Unicom, Foxtrot Sierra Papa, requesting radio check on 1, please.
And,
your 35 active is at 08.
Okay.
Foxtrot Sierra Papa.
Mile.
Yep.
And we'll grab.
Brampton Unicom, Foxtrot Sierra Papa, radio check on 2, please.
And
24, Foxtrot Papa.
30 now.
Foxtrot Sierra Papa.
So try to anticipate that a bit better.
Yep.
So that as you add the flaps, you reduce the power at the same time.
Brampton traffic, Bravo Oscar Hotel is turning extended left base 08, number 3.
Okay, watch that
Brampton
speed.
traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo, turning crosswind for runway 08. Zulu Golf Bravo, turning downwind for runway 08.
To the threshold, not the numbers, the threshold, Levant, the threshold.
Bravo traffic Golf Victor, the clear objective.
Brampton traffic, Bravo Oscar Hotel, turning final, 08 full stop.
Victor Victor Delta, this is Yankee Zulu.
Brakes. You forgot it again. Back pressure.
Are you guys going in the circuit? Negative, we're going back to the apron.
There we go.
I have control.
More brakes. Oh, now we're really...
We're quite busy here.
Yeah.
Oscar Delta clear of the active.
Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo lining up runway 08 immediate departure for the circuit.
Alright.
Brampton traffic, Bravo Oscar Hotel, short final 08.
And then brakes.
Yes, you're forgetting the brakes.
Yeah.
You're kind of just rolling.
Unicom, this is Victor Victor Delta. Could you please extend my ETA 5 more minutes?
I guess it's that muscle memory from like a more normal and yeah.
Brampton traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo.
So it's not too much of an addition, right? But there's definitely those features. That's what the
your extension's approved.
first of all, in the flight test, that's what they're looking for. They want to see that you do the flaps up and the brakes.
Victor Victor Delta.
Right.
It just makes sense. You want to shorten that distance as much as possible.
Thank you very much.
Right. So flaps up, touchdown.
Yep.
Okay. And brakes.
Flaps up, brakes right away, and as much as you can. You're simulating that there's like, big holes in front of you or a tree.
Right.
You need to stop.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
You have control?
I have control.
Brampton traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo, turning final for runway 08, touch and go.
How's our time do?
We're good. We
Okay.
still have a little. I think 1740 is our estimated time of arrival.
Brampton traffic, Bravo Oscar Hotel, clearly active.
Yeah, 1740. How much time did you add in that airtime?
1 hour 50.
Okay. Yeah, so they add another 30 minutes to it, then they give us the plane for 1 hour 45 minutes.
Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo is turning downwind 08, full stop.
Lap.
Brampton Unicom, is there anyone at the fuel pumps today?
Affirmative.
Okay, so...
Traffic, Yankee Zulu Bravo to position on 08 for departure to the circuit.
Right, as soon as we're at like 1,000, go down?
Yeah, just as your normal, your VY attitude.
Yes. Okay.
Because you want to accelerate a little bit.
Right. So nose down, and then accelerate.
Hotel Kilo is turning base 08,
And
full
flaps
stop.
up.
Flaps up
And
at
we get
safe altitude.
1200. Right. Okay.
That guy turning final? Or?
Yeah.
Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo is turning final 08, full stop.
Flaps up, brakes.
Yep.
Flaps up, brakes.
Think of it.
Traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo, turning crosswind for runway 08.
I'll give you a scenario. When we land, the first intersection where we cross? After that, the runway is bombed. There was a big Avro Vulcan from the British Royal Air Force yesterday, and it bombed the crates.
Okay.
Or crater.
Yeah.
Cool.
The traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo, turning
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, taking position on 08 for the circuit with a short delay.
Steady, steady, steady. Not a rush, no rush.
Develop full power.
Brampton traffic, I'll touch your kills, clear the active.
Okay. Rolls into the wind and heels to the floor. Nose down.
That's traffic, King Zulu Bravo turning down 108.
Down. Minimize inputs. And let it go. There we go. And 57.
Nice.
And now we cleared the obstacle. So, nose down.
More gently, more gentle.
Oh, okay.
So just your normal climb attitude.
Then when we get to the safe altitude and we're accelerating at 70 high, now we collapse up. And there we go.
You shouldn't accelerate faster than your VY, right?
Oh, right.
Bravo, turning base for runway 08, touch and go.
I think that's because you have more power developed, I guess.
No, it's because you were lowering the nose too much.
Oh, okay.
Keep it up, but lower than your 57.
Right.
Brampton Unicom Bravo November Golf Radio check, com 1.
Let's go for your check. Your strength value activity is 08.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, crosswind 08. Oh, I should have let him finish on for me.
Yeah. So, when you're taking off, when you're clear of obstacles, lower the nose, just think of horizon. Maybe just a little sliver of the horizon.
Runway 08, touch and go.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta on downwind for 08.
Brampton traffic, King Zulu Bravo turning base for 08, number 2.
And there we go.
There you go. Autopilot.
Yeah.
You did the pre-landing checks already?
Yep, ended it.
Oh.
Did master on, primers locked, magnetos off, circuit breaker in, lights on, mixed rich, RP'd on, fuel select on both. And the beam.
That's traffic, King Zulu Bravo turning final for 08, number 2.
Some guy turning final.
Final, yeah, there he is.
Good.
And three. Trim, trim, trim.
Good.
There he is. And we can. Oh, I'm number.
Tower traffic, Foxtrot Sierra Papa, holding short of 08 for aircraft and final. The aircraft and final, are you full stop or touch and go?
Touch and go. King Zulu Bravo.
Ups. And there's 70. There we go. Now we can turn here.
Oh, extend out a bit, extend out a bit, extend out a bit. Too much, right? Too fast.
Okay.
Alright, right about now.
Yeah, I was trying to account for the push from the north.
Yeah.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta on final for 08, number 2, full stop.
Bravo traffic, Foxtrot Sierra Papa, taking position on 08 for departure to the circuit.
Alright, just watch that speed, slow down, slow down. You know that he's taking position, you need to go slower towards him.
Yep.
Brampton traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo, turning crosswind for runway 08.
Yeah, this may
What?
overshoot.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Slow down, 61, 61. You're 61. 61.
Yep. No, it's gonna be.
61, 61.
Yep, 6.
Just keep going, keep going. He'll take off before us.
Okay.
Focus on the landing. Watch that speed.
Down.
Brampton traffic, Zulu Golf
he's up?
Yep.
Good. Okay. Flaps and brakes, remember.
Yep. Brake and flaps.
Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo running out.
Brakes. High pressure. Anything past that is a crater.
There
traffic, Angel Bravo,
see that?
crosswind 08.
Got it.
Good.
All right. Much better.
Yeah, we didn't end up in the crater. That's good.
Yep. Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, clear of the active. There we go.
One more?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Bravo traffic, Angel Bravo, turning downwind 408.
There.
On the traffic, Foxtrot Sierra Papa, turning crosswind 08.
Laps up, brake.
Yep.
And the other way.
Traffic Zulu Golf Bravo, training base for runway 08, touch and go.
Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo, turning crosswind 08, full stop.
Nose down, laps up.
Well, it's only for this plane, the nose down bit. Because typically planes do not rotate themselves like at 45 degrees.
For a northbound departure.
No, I mean for the
On the traffic, Foxtrot Sierra Papa, turning left downwind 08.
after takeoff. After you clear the obstacle, down.
Yeah.
Accelerate, high, and then at safe altitude, laps up.
Yep. And the safe altitude, you decide what it is. Typically we say 300 feet above the ground.
Papa, this is Angel Bravo. Are you doing touch and goes or full stops?
Brampton traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo, turning final for runway 08, touch and go.
Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo, turning downwind 08, full stop.
Brampton traffic, Angel Bravo, turning base for 08.
Yep. Yep. There's a guy on final too.
Heading indicator. Lights, landing.
Brampton traffic, Angel Bravo, turning final for 08, number 2, full stop.
On the traffic, Foxtrot Sierra Papa, turning left base 08, full stop.
Brampton traffic, Bravo November Golf is left turnout northbound departing the circuit.
Where's the guy on who just turned base? Oh, way out there.
Yeah. This guy's super slow though.
Yeah.
I'd say he's going to be on the final by the time.
Yeah.
Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo, turning base 08, full stop.
One more?
Another one.
I don't see him.
On the traffic, Foxtrot Sierra Papa, turning final 08, full stop, number 2.
Why are they taking such long?
I don't know.
I guess it's spaced people out more. Yeah.
Brampton traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo, turning crosswind for runway 08.
Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo, turning final 08, full stop, number 2.
He was a bit closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so make sure 51 rotate, 57 climb at 57 until you're clear of the obstacle. And then all you need to do is lower the nose a little bit to the horizon.
Right.
And continue climbing at a higher speed.
Right.
It gets you above 60. And then at a safe altitude, you decide on the day what the safe altitude for you is. If it's a really gusty day, maybe get a bit higher before you retract the flaps.
Okay.
Nice and calm day, 200 feet above ground.
Right.
Weather traffic, Eagle Loop off turning crosswind 08.
Alright, we'll go after this guy.
Yeah.
And when you're like adding the full power, what do you check?
Temperature and pressure.
Good. Alright. Temperature, pressure, and the full power.
You're clear on the altitude 08. We're going to reach by the circuit.
Alright.
Okay. Oh.
He's overshooting.
Weather traffic, Eagle Bravo is turning downwind 08.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta is lining up on 08 for the circuit with a short delay. Oh, over to the right. And brakes on.
No, brake on, full power. You brake with zero power, right? You can't just have power in and brake.
Oh, right.
Traffic Zulu Golf Bravo, turning base for runway 08, touch and go.
And there we go, we got full
Brampton
power.
traffic, Cessna 172, Golf Juliet, Kilo X-rays, 15 miles to the west, 3000 inbound landing, estimating field in 10 minutes.
Brampton traffic, Bravo Oscar Hotel landing up runway 08, we'll have a left turn out towards the west up to 2000, Brampton.
57.
We're Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo turning downwind 08 full stop.
There we go. And there, now we can over the nose, to the horizon,
Final for runway 08,
get
touch and
the
go.
speed at the safe altitude. And there we go, and flaps coming up.
Yep.
And there we go, get the speed. And VY now.
Yep.
There.
Brampton traffic, Yankee November Foxtrot, 5 miles to the south of the field. Going to be joining the mid-left downwind, 08.
Brampton traffic, Yankee Bravo turning base for 08.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta, crosswind for 08.
Watch that bank. Very aggressive here.
Yeah, 20.
Oncom 1, please.
Alright, so I have control here a second.
Okay.
The takeoff was nice, but I didn't like you rolling out to the runway. It seems like you're rushing it.
Oh, okay.
You're really like fast and braking.
This is Hotel X-ray uniform. Request and radio check on
When you're going back and reviewing this particular takeoff, look how far away from the beginning of the threshold you were. You were extremely far, actually.
Okay.
It's as if it was a normal lineup.
Hotel X-ray uniform. Request and radio
You're
check
trying to use as much of the runway. That's why stay slow. Stay that. You're pretty much like rotating around that inner wheel just to conserve every single foot.
Right. Okay.
Correction, touch and go.
Oscar Delta left downwind 08.
Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo turn left base.
Got it?
08 full
It's
stop.
not a rush. It's not trying to get out there really fast and have power in while adding brakes. You should be really controlled. Coming around, you go power idle because you've just stopped, and then brakes on. Got it?
2 miles south of the airport.
Alright. You have the control?
To join mid-left downwind, 08.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta is on downwind 08.
I already said that call.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Brampton Unicom, Bravo Foxtrot Kilo, radio check on 2, please.
Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo is turning final 08 full stop.
Bravo Kilo, just turn 5 and 2.
Okay. Alright, there. Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta's on base for 08, number 2, full stop.
Brampton traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo, turning crosswind for runway 08.
Brampton traffic, Yankee November Foxtrot flying over the field, join mid-left downwind, is 08. Brampton traffic, Yankee November Foxtrot, turning mid-left downwind, is 08.
Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo, short final 08 full stop.
Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta's on final for 08, number 2, full stop.
Brampton traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo, turning downwind for runway 08.
Bravo traffic, Foxtrot Sierra Papa, holding short of 084, aircraft and final.
Okay.
Brampton traffic, Yankee Zulu Bravo, turning cross on 08.
Brampton traffic, Yankee November Foxtrot, turning base 08, full stop.
Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo, clear the active.
Aiming for the threshold, right?
The threshold is just before the number.
Yep, just the edge of the asphalt.
Oh, right.
Aim for that.
Brampton traffic, Yankee November Foxtrot, turning final 08, full stop.
Brampton traffic, Yankee Zulu Bravo is turning
There you
downwind
go.
08.
Nice. You can actually probably touch down on the numbers even. Oh.
Aircraft and final, are you full stop or touch and go?
Right.
Full stop.
Yeah.
Don't want to hit that
Nice.
landmine.
Alright, we'll call it off. You see that? A lot.
Yeah, way back there.
Yep.
All right.
And you see your aim point was the beginning.
Bravo's turning base runway 08, touch and go.
And then by the time you flared, you were pretty much over the numbers then.
Yep.
Nice.
Thank you.
Alright, we'll call it a day then.
Yeah. Ending on a high note.
Yeah.
Hey. Brampton traffic, Oscar Zulu Delta is clear of the active 08. After landing.
Brampton traffic, Zulu Golf Bravo, turning final for runway 08, full stop.
Correction, it'll be touch and go for Zulu Golf Bravo.
And
Landing light off.
yeah, it's not. Oh, no, it's not.
Bravo traffic, Foxtrot Sierra Papa, taking position on 08 for immediate departure.
Trim. There. And open.
Brampton traffic, Yankee Zulu Bravo, turning base for 08, number 2.
Brampton traffic, Golf Juliet Kilo X-rays, just south of the gravel pits, 2,500, gonna come overhead and join the mid left downwind for runway 08, Echo Fox, or Juliet Kilo X-ray. Brampton traffic, Yankee November Foxtrot, clearly active runway.
Out.
Yeah.
Remember those days not long ago when nose wheel.
Yeah.
All three.
I like how you fixed that.
Yeah.
Very nice. Those landings, every one of those today, beautiful.
Yeah.
So, yeah, short field is just a bit of an extension of a normal takeoff and landing.
Brampton traffic, Yankee Zulu Bravo, turning final for 08, number 2, touch and go.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine, not able to do that, like, not long ago, and then, like, oh, pretty obvious now.
Yeah. But once it clicks, once you get it, you're like, oh, it's just any aircraft you fly now, you'll be doing the same thing.
Yep.
On the traffic, Foxtrot Sierra Papa, turning left crosswind 08.
Oh, I'm going below jogging.
That's better than going above jogging speed.
On the traffic, Foxtrot Sierra Papa, turning left downwind 08.
Now, where the parking? There's.
You can go to the very front actually if you want to.
Oh yeah, right. But I aim.
Like in the first row of the airplanes facing that way.
Right.
The traffic, this is Hotel Extra uniform taking position runway 08 departing Brampton for circuit departure.
Brampton traffic, Hotel Sierra Kilo, landing up runway 08 for circuit.
filling it out.
Oh,
what was
good.
the hop start?
63.3. So 1.2.
And what about takeoff time?
Time down. Oh.
Time up?
16:22. And time down about 17:20.
Exactly an hour?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's the returns.
Yeah.
Well, how was it?
Yeah, great. Yeah.
So now
it takes a few tries, you know, get used to it.
Yeah, like any lesson, really.
Yeah.
So now we've done that.